So let's take some time today for the next hour to reconnect with ourselves and with each other on a deeper level. Begin to close your eyes and sit comfortably or lie down. And refocusing consciousness within our beings, letting go of thoughts and worries and letting our attention return to ourselves, letting our energies return to ourselves. Let all of our awareness come back within ourselves so that we can cultivate it, harmonize, and generate. We exist in this infinite field of energy, and we also exist within this energy field which we call our own body or level of many bodies, both physical and non-physical. And the more we can tune into these bodies and cultivate the energy and the consciousness within them and within ourselves, the greater our potential for positive change, the greater our energy and the stronger the harmonics within that energy field that we can then direct anywhere we choose. Let's begin to connect with the breath as we do each time, lengthening and deepening the breath, taking fuller and richer, deeper breaths in and out, becoming aware how the breath is connected intimately to our experience of the moment and of ourselves. We slow down the breath and we slow down the moment. We lengthen the breath and we lengthen our experience of the moment. We give ourselves more time to connect to deeper levels of each moment. Greater detail, greater awareness allows for greater appreciation. And become aware of this as you breathe in and out through the Sushumna, the central channel of your body. Breathing into the lower abdomen, filling the lower abdomen with light. Breathing out down into the earth, releasing all that no longer serves us. Breathing in from the earth, filling the lower abdomen all the way up to the heart, filling the heart with light and with energy and awareness. And then exhaling out the crown, breathing out all, once again, that you no longer require, all that can be let go of and transmuted. Letting go of tension with each exhalation. Feeling the body sink into greater and greater relaxation and peace and harmony within. Extend the connection above your head into the infinite realms of the cosmic, into the higher self, into the source of all life, back to the beginning. And breathe from this place so that You're breathing in all that you are and all that you could be with each breath. Every breath is the breath of becoming. It's the breath of being. Every exhalation releases the past, releases the patterns, makes space for the next moment. So exhale fully and completely until the lungs are empty. And then breathe in again more fully and more completely, more slowly. See if you can make the breath longer and longer and longer, and become more aware of all of the stages of each in-breath and out-breath. The more attention we place upon each moment of the breath, the more the breath contains. And then as we do this, we can feel into the body and become more connected to the physical body that we carry, the vehicle that we rest within. Sending energy to areas of tension or holding or attachment or pain, and letting go on deeper and deeper levels. And as you breathe and as you feel, become aware that you are surrounded by layers of a field of energy and consciousness, an electromagnetic field of light that contains all that you are. And as we breathe into this field, we become more connected to it, and we begin to move the energy through it faster and faster, opening it up, energizing it, spinning it, clearing it with each inhalation and exhalation. We do this by breathing down from the crown and out through the root and out, breathing in through the root and out through the crown. And the energy flows out and around in a big bubble around us, like a cocoon or a protective shell or layers of shells. And these layers are protective and they're transmutative and they're also connective. And they connect us to everything. And as we breathe into all of these layers, we become more resilient. We clear the patterns that limit the flows of energies through them. And they become stronger and more capable of holding the field of consciousness that we are generating. And who are we if not that consciousness? Connect to who you truly are as this witness, as this observer, breathing and watching the breath, being and being a witness to being. Place your awareness in the center of your head. breathing long and deep into the lower abdomen. Allow the breath to simply rise and fall as deep and full as it can be comfortably. The flows of energy running up and down the spine, through each chakra, and around in all of the levels of the field. And we sit behind the eyes, looking out through our closed eyes, looking out through our closed eyelids into the vast space before us of our own mind. If we are actively looking and feeling our eyeballs, we become even more present, even more conscious, even more aware in the stillness within each breath. Actively looking gives us focus. We can look off into the distance forever, into the infinite space of thought. We can focus on one spot at the tip of our nose and watch how the mind becomes focused. We can expand our awareness by expanding our sight out peripherally to the sides and watch how the mind becomes open and unfocused, taking in from every direction. The use of the eyes to direct consciousness is a very powerful tool. Looking up at the third eye, we can direct our energies into higher dimensions of awareness, beyond the third dimension, beyond the planetary experience, the mundane and human condition. Feel how each breath rising and falling is pulling energy from below and above simultaneously. Two flows of energy moving in opposite directions through our system, through the spine at the same time. Inhaling from the crown and from the root simultaneously, we become the center of an infinite flow of energy connected to all things. Imagine that we are all leaves on an enormous tree. A tree with an infinite number of leaves, of which we are one. And from above us, we are connected to a branch, which is connected to the trunk of this enormous tree. And around us there are millions of other leaves, all breathing in this way, all connected in this way to the source of life, to this tree of life. Breathing in through the crown and exhaling out into the environment around us. We give off light, we give off consciousness, we exude and emit only love. Every in-breath fills us and every out-breath purifies us, connects us to every other leaf, giving off oxygen, giving off the energies of life itself to each other, all breathing in unison. And feel this connection as you breathe all the way up into the heart, filling the heart, opening the chakra, and breathing out through the heart, connecting to anyone and everyone who requires a little bit more love, a little bit more connection, a little bit more remembrance of who they are. And bringing the entire human family into this breath, into this awareness that we are all holding. Feeling this awareness expand out around the entire planet. Feeling the connection coming down through the crown chakra, connecting each one of us and connecting the planet as a whole. All leaves on the same tree, all consciousness from the same source. Individual yet connected, interdependent, one. And when you breathe in as deeply as you can and allow the breath to be open, and pause at the top of the breath so that your breath is full, your body is full, your field is full. Just pause for a few seconds and then let the breath go until it's completely empty. And again, pause at the bottom of the breath. Sit in this moment of stillness without breath, beyond breath, within the breath. Complete emptiness. And then breathe in once again, filling the self with light, with energy, all that you require. And pause at the top, keeping the throat open, keeping everything open. All the chakras open, the eyes, the third eye, everything open, receiving. And then exhale and let it all go. Having received, transmuted, let it go, and sit at the bottom of the breath once again. Stillness, emptiness, perfection. No thought, no mind, no limits. Continue to breathe in this way as you are comfortable. You can hold the breath occasionally if you'd like to feel more energy. Sending that energy within, sending that energy into your field, sending that energy through specific chakras. Be sure to hold the breath on the in-breath and the out-breath. Both. Don't do only one. Allow the self to become more comfortable in different states of breathing and non-breathing. And watch how you can lengthen each moment and enrichen each moment. The more we bring to this time, the more we bring to this moment on earth, the more we can positively influence this accelerated transformation we are all going through. Remembering that things must fall away in order for new things to manifest themselves, new ways of being to manifest themselves, new structures for our experience and our existence. Each day we have an opportunity to discover the selves that we are in the future, to bring our future selves into the present, to connect with who we want to be, who we wish to be, not simply who we remember being or who we are now. What are the qualities of the being you wish to embody? What are the qualities of the highest version of yourself? The higher self, which is beyond the limitations of the human condition, the patterns and the traumas of the child, the human self. What are the qualities of that being which exists beyond time and space, that encompasses the wisdom of all of our incarnations? Breathe them into you. Focus on what they are. Those virtues, those qualities of awareness and strength and resilience and compassion, wisdom, sensitivity, flexibility, empathy. And also transmutation, creation, creating the world as we wish to live in it, creating ourselves as we wish to live with ourselves. We make this choice each and every moment of every day. Become the vessel and the vehicle for that aspect of you. That being you wish to be. That is you. That is you every time you choose to be it, every time you choose to embody it. And smile and give thanks for this experience and this moment, for this body, for this breath, for this life, and for this connection. For the awareness that you have cultivated, for the energy you have generated. And let us create together a world envisioned by our highest selves. A world where all beings are healthy, All beings are happy and content. All beings are enlightened and know who they are and why we are here, where we come from, and where we're going. Remember and embody these eternal truths that rest within. Discover them for yourselves and share them. And as leaves on the same eternal, vast tree of life, take in the light of the sun every day and let it feed the cells of your body and let it nourish you, that it can then be radiated out to all beings everywhere. Stay within this for as long as you'd like. Give yourself the time to explore the feelings and states of being that you've connected to, the qualities that you have connected to, and ground them and embody them in each moment from this moment forward. And knowing that each time you breathe in this conscious and deliberate way, we are reconnecting, we are regenerating, and we are creating. Let us remember to bring an awareness of the preciousness of life back into the daily moments that we share. The more we acknowledge, the more each moment holds. Each moment and every day of our life is a sacred opportunity. And it's us that makes it so. Thank you so much for joining this meditation today. We have a session every day at this time. Please spread the word and share it with your family and friends. If you'd like to connect with me personally, you can find me on Instagram at msanderson011, or you can find me on my website, pranaplanet.net. Omnis is a non-profit project, and we thank each and every one for making this possible. We welcome more volunteers to join us and to support the global outreach that we are creating. You can reach us at hello@omnis.live. Thank you so much. Be well.